player the last 6 games. What do you think you found in the context of that second unit?
Just a rhythm. Got my rhythm back, and just playing with that level of confidence that I play at, and trusting my teammates. And a big part of me playing this way is the second unit playing really good as well too. Guys is scoring, defense, we're getting out in transition, so everything is coming along in the right path.
How'd you flip it from searching for your shot to just feeling it?
Just the feel of the game. I know once I see one go in, then it's just it's wraps from there. Yeah, it's wraps from there. I know I got a groove in my rhythm, but if I'm not, then I'm just trying to find the best way possible to trying to find my teammates or move the ball and stuff like that. So, but I know once my shots fall, I know it'll be a great rhythm.
We're seeing a lot of different guys stagger in the last couple of weeks with that second unit. When you're seeing who's coming in with that group, are you kind of then recalibrating your approach to say, all right, if it's Jamal, I got to do this. If it's Mike or Aaron, maybe I got to approach it a little bit differently?
Yeah and no, because at the same time, not stopping my aggressiveness. Because that's the best attribute of me, being aggressive and having that confidence. But at the same time, knowing what to run if those guys come in the game. So of course I look over at the score table, see who's coming in. If Mike try to find some catch and shoot plays or get him run off of screens. Molly, we can alternate on ball, off ball, things like that. So definitely trying to see who's coming in the game.
How different are the play calls between like a Vlatko being out there, Zeke, those different guys?
I mean, it's not that difficult, but you have to know try to keep it simple actions with those guys, get them screening and rolling, or just some simple actions when those guys come in. And if it's Molly and it's multiple actions. So definitely trying to figure out what to run and at the right time with those guys.
Have you had any conversations with Jamal about you guys sharing the court together? Like, where you guys at in that process?
It's really like back in training camp. We were talking about sharing the court together, and now it's starting to come alive. And once we both feel it out on the floor and start to really find that rhythm, I feel like it's unstoppable.
You guys are 16-3 at home right now. What's been the key to just locking in at home recently?
Man, protect the home court. That's a big emphasis of us. We want to, keep bettering ourselves each and every day, every game, and not giving up any games. Want to keep coming out and dominating and building our championship habits.
Tomorrow, you guys face the Lakers. You've lost the last 2 games to those guys. I know the last couple of games, it has felt like sometimes those guys have a guy that goes out, like it was AD last time, and maybe the energy goes down. How do you keep the energy up?
Not underestimate nobody. That's something that we always talk about in the locker room. Not looking down on nobody. Just coming out and playing Nuggets basketball. I feel like we play that. I feel like we can beat any team in the league. So, not underestimate nobody. Playing everybody as if it was a championship game. So that's big for us. We gotta come out and we gotta lock in the scouting report and go to work.
I know we've asked you about your relationship with DeAndre a couple times now, but when he came into that last game, you guys had a couple plays that worked right away.
Yeah.
What's it like playing with him, and then also obviously talking with him on the floor?
Man, it's good because first he's a lob threat, so if I'm getting downhill and I don't have enough, and I know I can just throw it up to the rim, he gonna go get it. So, and he just always keeps me level-headed and grounded, and also he's telling me stay aggressive, be busy, and go out there and be special. So that's something that I always need to hear sometimes from a player. So I definitely appreciate DJ.
Do you look forward to when he does check in, when you do get to play with him?
Yeah, I if you see when he come in, I just always smile. When DJ on the floor, you can just feel his presence on the floor. If you get beat weak side help or something later, you can count on DJ to get a block attempt at the rim. So he just saves you. So I definitely appreciate him for that. And then if he's screen and rolling, you guys feed the big fella, throw a lob, get him going. So that's good.
Well, it was a few minutes in the fourth quarter last game. It looked like Malone had a pretty animated conversation with you.
Yeah.
What was the message there?
Just coach and player talk. The heat of the moment, and something that me and him have a relationship with. I feel like he can talk to me. I can share my emotions with him as well. So that's just a player and coach talk.
How healthy is that when you guys can level and be honest with each other?
It's good. I feel like not a lot of players and coaches have that. A lot of coaches just let players just blow in the wind. If they have a if they have a breakdown or something like that. So the fact that coach came to me, I'm very appreciative of that.
Go ahead.
You've spoken before about wanting to be coached really hard.
Yeah.
That's one of your goals, is to just make sure that your coach is pushing you to your limits.
For sure.
Was that one of those situations
Most
where
definitely.
He's maybe pulling you at the time that maybe you don't want to be pulled?
Yeah, most definitely. I had worse, coaches really blatantly, come up to me and just coached me really hard. So, you know, that moment is just a regular moment to me. Of course, you know, you're gonna be heated in the moment, but you know, the fact that, you know, like I said, coach came to me is big. But you know, I definitely been coaching way harder, and that's something that I look forward to.
Were you upset at the tech? Was that like in the back of your mind? I mean, I saw you were like dumbfounded when you got called that tech.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't upset with that. No.
Okay.
You guys are shooting the 3 ball so well, Bones. Why do you think that is? Why are you shooting it so consistently at such a high level?
I feel like the energy within the team, like everybody has confidence in their shot. You know, the ball is moving, the ball is hot, everybody touching it. So, and I feel like when somebody touches the ball and they shoot it, we all feel like it's going in. So that's a good feeling. And you know, we definitely got to keep that hot streak on.
And then the difference in the defense, the last 10 games or so, coaches talked about how you guys have really climbed the ladder during that time. What have you noticed the differences?
I feel like we all on the same page, all on the same string. We pulling the rope at the same time. You know, it's not somebody pulling the rope a different way. So it's really good that we all on the same page defensively, because we know that's going to take us over the hump.
Seems like once a week you're getting a shout out from whether it's a current player or a Hall of Famer like Kevin
KG.
Garnett. Yeah. What do those things do for you?
You know, it just amps me up even more. And it's good to see my game being recognized by greats, Hall of Famers, and you know, current players that's, you know, all-stars and stuff like that. So that's very good. I'm blessed to, you know, be recognized by those guys, and I just got to keep working and keep going.
We've seen those public shout-outs. Are there any private ones that people have hit you? You know, people that we would have known?
Not at the back of my head I can think of, but you know, after they shot me out, they always like DM me, you know, send an even longer message. You know? Yeah, so it's really like KG just sent a longer message. So it's great to hear from them guys. Yeah, for sure.
Did you hear anything from Ja as well, or not?
Yeah, him too. They're just great guys, man. Yeah. They're great guys, man. So it's a good feeling.
That's cool.
Yeah. Did you watch KG at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Timberwolves. Yeah, he was a dog. He was a dog for sure. He was a dog.